Welcome to Trading Lounge, and we're going to have a look at Australian stock FMG. Now, I don't have it laid out in a perfect way because I'm on a different machine here, but I'll do my best. Now, with FMG here, this is going back over, well, this is the GFC here when it touched up at $10, $11 here. So the whole move down here we can view as wave A here, and then an A and a B and a C for wave B here, and then down here for wave C ending here. So I think that, I can't confirm it, but it's possible that there's a low in place here now, and this wave coming down here for wave C will have 5 waves in it, and I have marked it out on the other machine and brought the picture across that that I have here for this chart. Now, from wave B down to wave C here, I've done all the counting, so intermediate wave 1 and 2 here, and then intermediate wave 3, that will have 5 waves in it, which is all the way down to this point here, and there will be 5 waves in that, and the 5 waves are 5 waves down here for wave 1, an A and a B and a C for wave 2 here, and then also a nice long third wave down here as well, then the 4th and the 5th here for the third wave. So inside this third wave here, we will have an extension in wave 1 here, and wave 2 here, then 5 waves in wave 3 here, 4 and 5, and then wave 3, so 4 and 5, and intermediate wave 3, intermediate wave 4, and then when you look closely here, we've got 1, 2, 3, typical 4th wave here, and down for the 5th wave here. Now, I made this chart a few days ago, just haven't gotten around to make the video, but the price has popped out of this trend channel here now for the first time, so it's floating over here now. It'll settle around the $2, of course, and whatnot, but I think it's worth sort of bringing on the radar now, just, you know, putting it there, and let's, as time goes on, let's talk about what pattern establishes itself here. You know, by all means, I'm not interested in really sort of, you know, going in and we do own some at the moment, but you know, to build a proper trade for a longer term trade, we're not there yet, and we don't have any patterns to the upside that we can actually confirm just yet either. But I think it's worthwhile sort of bringing it on board here. Let's just look at it for a while and see how it develops and see what we can do with it. You know, we're fighting the whole trend here, so, you know, be prepared for it to move down further. All I'm doing is pointing out that, oh, well, I've counted all the waves down, and that's the end of it there. So we could be moving up from here. So not a matter of being right or wrong. Let's just, you know, it's about creating opportunity and, you know, and trying to get confirmation on that. So let's just see what happens. Let's, you know, if it does move up further and establishes a good pattern that we can actually understand and you know, and work with, well, then we'll do that. The other point for this too is that in its own way, BHP is a little bit like this too, same but different, and there'll be other stocks in the same situation or not far off, you know. So I think it's kind of interesting, and I'm waiting to see what happens with the copper market as well, because copper's quite central to base metals, and I can see palladium's got a little bit further to go down and so on and things, and but, you know, we're seeing oil sort of firm up, but we think that's just a corrective rally, and, you know, that'll play a strong part with BHP. But we could look at S32, that's been South 32, that's BHP spin-off, and that's that could possibly found a low now too, and we're long in that as well. So we're just getting a few positions here that would need to be managed properly, but yeah, we'll see if we can build on them. But anyway, just shooting the breeze really, and yeah, putting it on the table, and, you know, we can pull it apart as time goes on. Cheers.